this. Give me this ending, because whatever that was fucking bullshit. Halloween Ends is the third and, God willing, final film in Blumhouse's clusterfuck of a Halloween trilogy. If you haven't already, check out my other videos on the Halloween series, but long story short, I liked the 2018 one. It wasn't perfect, but it was back to basics Halloween, and I enjoyed it. Halloween Kills, I feel like I was a bit too nice to. It's not good, but it has enough funny shit in it that it loops back around and becomes enjoyable. I'd probably re-rate that movie a 3 out of 5, but I still had fun watching it. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same for this movie. Halloween Ends isn't just bad by Halloween standards, which is saying something considering what this franchise has been put through. This is top 10 worst of the year material. The story takes place 4 years after the events of the last movie, which I think is kind of funny. The only thing that could truly stop Michael was COVID. Michael Myers has vanished into the sewer like he's fucking Pennywise, and Laurie and her granddaughter are starting to find peace. Laurie gets the suspicion that some new evil has entered Haddonfield, and sure enough, she's right. Enter Corey, a young man who accidentally killed a kid he was babysitting and has become a town pariah. After coming in contact with the real Michael Myers, I'm not making this up, he spares his life and they team up to kill more people. The best thing I can compare it to is the ending of Halloween 4, where it's teased that Michael's spirit has entered Jamie Lloyd and she could be the new killer. But toss in a dash of Joker and the backstory of Rob Zombie's Michael Myers. If you thought mystical cults and Busta Rhymes was jumping the shark, you ain't seen nothing yet. Everything about this movie is ridiculous. And not like the last couple where they force in comic relief characters. I mean, the story itself is ridiculous. It's like they didn't have enough material for a Laurie versus Michael movie, so they had to throw this plot in to pad it out. The characters have all been nerfed significantly, including Michael. He pretty much takes a backseat in his own movie, and when he does show up, it's not nearly as cool. The script also sucks. On top of the plot making zero sense, the dialogue is so forced and unnatural. Even the kills in this aren't nearly as cool looking as the other ones. The only thing I legitimately liked about this movie was the last 15 or so minutes. After Dollar General Arthur Fleck gets taken out of the picture, we finally get the Laurie and Michael rematch the trailers were promising. It's not as tense as the last ones, but it is a lot dirtier. And without saying too much, there is no fake out this time. They do have a proper final ending, which almost makes me wonder why they didn't just do this earlier, but whatever, I'll take it. It is really cool and satisfying and rounds out the trilogy fairly well. It's just the movie that precedes it is garbage. I have actually been seeing a lot of people like the direction that the movie went, and I'll give it this, it's definitely different. I just didn't think it worked all that well for the movie they wanted to make. I'm just glad that Laurie and Michael's story has finally been put to rest, and if they do want to keep making Halloween movies, maybe we could go back to that anthology idea? Please? But yeah, this movie was bad, it was annoying to sit through. Let me know if you agree in the comments, and I'd give it a 1.5 out of 5.